having a bit of an oil leak, but we were kind of expecting it. The hose that blew was very old, very crooked, very rotten, and we were just waiting for it to go. So we replaced that. Now Spas is blowing off the combine while the moisture in the wheat is getting down. It's a bit of a high moisture this morning. The dew is still running on. So we're gonna wait a little bit, do a little maintenance, check the combine over, and then we head out. So this is our last field. We're doing it pretty fast actually. Today we are having good luck as opposed to yesterday. Yesterday was a horrible day. Everything was breaking, and it's not like some issues that were caused by fatigue or something. It's just bad luck. We popped the tire, blew the tire, the gearbox on the header fall apart. Just bad luck. But today is kind of a good day at least. I mean, it's not too late for some bullshit to happen, but for now it's going pretty good. We don't have all that much, about 50 deckers. That will be over in less than 20 minutes. And I don't want to bore you with any footage of like just me harvesting and going over and over again in circles in the field, but right now I'm unloading, or at least I'm positioning to unload. And I'm sorry that today's video is gonna be kind of short, but there's just really nothing interesting that's happening. Now, after the wheat harvest is done, we were actually thinking about plowing it without disking it, but looks like it may have to be disked. Disking the ground, this hasn't been plowed in like 2 years, and it's good for the soil if you plow it around 2 to 3 years, in between 2 or 3 years. Some people plow every year, but I think that's unnecessary. Some people don't even plow, they rely on the no-till technology, and some farmers out here have tried it, but I really believe that this just doesn't work, at least here for us. The no-till technology just does not work for us. Our soils are very heavy, very clay heavy, and no-till just doesn't work here. Everyone from around here is very used to conventional tillage, and people here don't really have much room for mistakes. That's because you don't really want to waste any money. You really don't have money to waste, so they just rely on conventional tillage. And even if they had money, tradition is something very important around here. I mean, people just are very stubborn and they don't wanna, try all these new technologies, try all these new methods of farming. We are just used to what we have done before. Some people even around here don't like Western combines. I had an older folk ask me, how do I like the Lexian compared to the Russian combines, the SK5 Niva, the Don 1500, and I was like, are you serious? Are you asking me how does a piece of just genius ingenuity compare to a Russian combine? And he was like, yeah, we really like those Russian combines, they are very reliable. I've heard some things that these Western combines are not that reliable, and I'm like, I mean, probably the Russian combine is more reliable, but for sure it can't gobble as much wheat and it can't keep it as clean. And just that's the older folks, the older farmers, they just can't break tradition. They just keep doing what they do. And now after everything is done, after harvest is done, we're not gonna sell the wheat immediately because the prices right now are not that good, but I've heard from a friend of mine that the prices soon will be going up, so we better wait, and they better get up these prices, because with the crisis in Ukraine, with everything that's going on right now in Europe, I think the prices really should go up. I mean, the fuel has gone up almost double the price that it used to be, and farming takes a lot of fuel. The fertilizers has gone up, not twice, not triple, I don't know, but 5 times. The fertilizer prices have gone up 5 times. This stuff is very expensive. I have explained this before in a video when we used the seed. So I hope that we get at least some compensations with the prices of the grain. Otherwise, we're gonna have problems. A lot of farmers are just gonna give up. There's gonna be a shortage of grain, at least here in the country, maybe in Europe, maybe even in the whole world. I don't know what's the situation anywhere around the world, but here it's not really that good, and I just have hopes that everything gets better. Well, I jinxed it by saying that nothing interesting is happening. The knife gearbox bolts have come loose, and good thing we caught them in time. That thing would have flew all over the ground. And now would be a good time to check over the combine, you know, look for any burn belts, smell any burn belts, bearings, things like that. Alright, it's now fixed. Let's get back in action. Well, we have about 10 deckers, so we are almost done. Right now I'm waiting on the truck to unload, and I guess this is it. Harvest 2022. At least wheat harvest. We still have sunflowers and corn. And ladies and gentlemen, this was the last pass of wheat for 2022. It's been an eventful harvest, let's just say. So basically now I'm just detaching the header and I'm heading home. Detaching the header is pretty easy. You just have to line the header on the trailer, stick these locks in of these hooks, then you unhook the electrical connector and put it over here. Then you take the PTO and unlatch the, I don't know what this is called, but this holds the header onto the feeder house. So it's been an eventful couple of days, this harvest. I'm looking forward to the sunflowers and the corn. See you guys in the next one.